Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. I'm Christina. I'm glad you're here. Today I'm going to talk about BODi, formerly known as Beachbody. This is going to be a deep dive about the sportive MLM, and if I mess up the names here or there, please excuse that. I am still so much used to calling this company Beachbody that I'm having a hard time with the rebrand into BODi. And this is a deep dive, and I want to split this video up into a couple of points. If I'm looking to my right side, it is because I've made some notes, as I typically do with deep dives, because there's so much information happening. I want to make sure that I'm covering everything right, and I'm not just talking out of my booty. In the first part, I would like to give you an introduction about BODi, what BODi or Beachbody is. Then I want to spend a little bit of time to talk about MLMs in general, what they are. Then I want to talk about Beachbody or BODi and the MLM system connected to the company. Then I will walk you through the compensation plan and the income disclosure statement to show what the financial expectancies are and what the reality looks like. Then I want to talk about the dangers of being a coach in Beachbody or BODi. Then I want to focus on the rebrand, and then I'm going to wrap this up. If this sounds interesting to you, then please consider subscribing. If you like these videos, please give this video a thumbs up. If you would like to let me know something, if you have suggestions for other videos, then please do so in the comment section down below. Let's get into the BODi deep dive. It sounds so wrong. The Beachbody deep dive. The BB deep dive. Ooh, the BBDD. Okay, I'm overthinking this. Let's start with the video. The Beachbody Company is a publicly traded American fitness company that is operating out of California. It operates the brands Beachbody On Demand, Team Beachbody, MyXFitness, and OpenFit. The company also sells dietary supplements such as Shakeology through direct response infomercials and through multi-level marketing via independent Team Beachbody coaches who serve as sales consultants. The company was founded in 1998 by Carl Daikeler and John Gongdon in Santa Monica, California. Carl Daikeler was previously in infomercials in the 1990s, and the founders received $500,000 in angel investing, developed a series of workout videos, and bought the website beachbody.com. In 2005, other programs were developed as a successor to the first workout program, consisting of training programs that uses cross-training and periodization combined with a nutrition and dietary supplement plan. This was heavily marketed through infomercials and celebrity endorsement. In 2007, customers began selling workout DVDs. The company announced that it was developing an OTT streaming platform in 2015 that would function similar to Netflix, containing all of its exercise workouts previously available on DVD. The platform gained popularity early in the COVID-19 pandemic with more than 500,000 new subscribers at that time. Between June and November 2017, advertising watchdog organization Truth in Advertising found that Beachbody distributors were making false and unsubstantiated income claims to promote the company's business opportunity. The Federal Trade Commission, the FTC, has stated that 99.6% of all MLM participants will lose money after factoring in the costs to join. In 2017, Beachbody agreed to pay $3.6 million to settle the lawsuit from the city of Santa Monica over automatic credit card renewals. It was alleged that Beachbody was charging its customers' credit cards on an automatic recurrent basis without the required written consent of those customers. A three-way merger between Forest Road Acquisitions Corp., MyXFitness Holdings, and Beachbody was entered into in February 2021, which valued the new business combination at $2.9 billion. The company introduced a video-on-demand streaming subscription service known as Beachbody On Demand in 2015, with a library of at-home workouts from programs such as Insanity and P90X. According to the CEO, the company's board was hesitant to offer all of its workout DVDs for a single subscription rate. It includes programs like Morning Meltdown 100, 80-Day Obsession, Lift 4, 21-Day Fix, and Insanity. Due to the lockdowns associated with COVID-19, Beachbody On Demand experienced growth of more than 300% in new subscribers, passing 2 million overall by April 2020. Team Beachbody encourages members of the general public to enroll as coaches. These customers turn salespeople, register online as a coach, and sell fitness packages using Beachbody products and programs, including workout DVDs, food supplements, and meal plans, and in turn earning up to 25% commission for each sale. Carl Deichler, the co-founder, described coaches as serving as walking billboards and salespeople who want to help their family and friends, and that the average lifespan of a coach is 3 months. In 2013, CNN reported that within 2 years of Team Beachbody's launch, sales of the parent company products rose more than 60%. Besides their infomercials, Beachbody also got a lot of press coverage. In 2015, for example, various news outlets claimed that the division was a scheme, as anyone could register as a coach. It was later reported that Team Beachbody coaches earned an average of $2,600 per year, and more than half of its coaches earned nothing. What would be an introduction without mentioning Shakeology, a dietary supplement that is sold by Team Beachbody? It was formulated by Darren Olean, who also co-created the company's plant-based Ultimate Reset 21-day detox program. I have also heard, but I cannot confirm that the wife of Carl Deichler was also involved in the formulation of Shakeology. That is not confirmed. That is not something that is being publicly announced by the company, but take it as you will. I will not speak about my X-Fitness or OpenFit in this deep dive because I want to focus on the MLM part of the company, Team Beachbody, or BODi, as the company is gradually rebranding to over the course of this year, 2023. Let's talk about MLMs and what that means for BODi or Beachbody. Team Beachbody or BODi operates as a multi-level marketing company. That means that brand partners pay their way into the company to be allowed to promote the company's products and services. Company supplements and workouts are sold by distributors, in the case of this company called coaches, soon to be rebranded to partner to retail customers and via recruitment to the coaches, distributors, and partners themselves. MLMs function primarily by recruitment of new members, and although it is possible to make a profit from sales to retail customer, Beachbody distributors make more money by commissions based on purchases and sales made by their own recruits. Customers can sign up to use BODi's platform by signing up for a subscription to get access to BODi blocks, thousands of workouts from expert trainers, 100+ fitness programs, mindset videos, recipes, and much more. For $179 annually, you can sign up for the service, or you can sign up with a bundle of your BODi membership with top nutrition supplements and healthy eating plans to get results and save money. In that case, you would have to sign up for $219. I will link all of the sources, all of the websites that are consulted for this deep dive down below if you're interested in that yourself, if you want to look it up, and if you want to start research of your own. With Rebrand, BODi has upped the prices. So now you can sign up for the company either for $179 annually to use the platform or for $219, and in that case you also get a first supply of supplements that you then have to purchase as you go along if you want to continue to use these. Let's talk about Beachbody's coaches that are soon to be referred to as partners. According to Beachbody's own documents, the company distinguishes between customers, preferred customers, and coaches. Customers are people that purchase BODi's products at retail prices and cannot participate in the Team Beachbody's compensation plan. And there are the preferred customers, and they can purchase Beachbody products at reduced prices but cannot participate in the Team Beachbody compensation plan. And then we have the coaches, who can purchase Beachbody products at reduced prices and have the opportunity to earn money through the Team Beachbody compensation plan. What does it take to become a Team Beachbody coach? Cost to enroll as a coach, as a distributor, is rather small. It's minimal. There are no required product purchases to be a coach, but there is a $39.95 fee for the Business Starter Kit, which contains helpful business information and tools, and this fee is waived with purchase of a total solution pack upon enrollment. There is a subsequent monthly business service fee of $15.95 that gives a coach access to run their business. On their website, one of the questions is, what if it doesn't work for me? And you can cancel your coach account at any time or reclassify as a customer or preferred customer. If you cancel your coach account within 30 days of coach enrollment, you can request a refund for your business starter kit and any products or services purchased during that time period. So if you are a coach, you pay your way into the company, and then you are able to get a handle on the products for a reduced price. And you're also able to promote the products and the platform. That is not the case if you're a customer. In that case, you have to pay the retail price and you're not promoting the company and you're not getting a commission if you do so. Let's take a look at BODi's compensation plan, Beachbody's compensation plan, to understand how the coaches, the distributors, can actually make money if they want to join the company as a distributor and they don't just want to participate as a customer. This is BODi's compensation plan. I will link this one down below as well if you want to take a look yourself. And at the very top, it states that one of the best ways to grow your business is to invite new customers, preferred customers, and coaches to your Beachbody Challenge group on BODi groups with a total solution pack. Earn up to $35 for each total solution pack sold. The total solution pack is the one that is advertised on the compensation plan if you are able to sell this to coaches or to any of the customers. And it is the priciest bundle, the BODi Essentials Collection. That is what it's called right now. It will be shipped out in a new box for $219. And with this, you get 1 year subscription to BODi, to the platform, to use the workouts, 20 days supply of Shakeology, that is Beachbody's or BODi's protein powder, 20 days supply of Energize, it is like a pre-workout energizer drink thingy bajizzle, tools and recipes to support your healthy eating plans, and free access to the newest super block, a fresh take on our most popular programs. Beachbody is rebranding and is also switching up things when it comes to their actual workouts. And they're now releasing so-called super blocks on every first Monday of the month so that the customers and also the reps are able to have a more structured workout plan. When we take a look at the picture on the website, it looks like you also, and that is something that I find personally very upsetting, if you get the BODi Essentials collection, you also get the colored containers from the 21-day portion fix program. That is upsetting to me, and I will get into that in a bit because I think it is really a horrible nutritional program where you put your food into colored containers so that you are in control of how much you eat. And whether you're able to sell this as a total solution pack, as a retail price, or as a membership, you can earn a certain amount of commission based on the products that you sell. Then we also have a little chart where BODi advises that if you're able to sell the total solution pack month after month after month and Shakeology in 3 recurring months, that will up the amount of your commission. We will see that Shakeology is a very important topic. It's a very important part. But if you want to make money when it comes to the commission of you actually selling products, then it is advised to sell the total solution pack and Shakeology. And then after 3 months, you can make total commission of $344. So if you're able to sell the total solution pack for $219, the person has access to the workout and to the nutritional programs. The person also has access to about a month's supply of Shakeology and of Energize. And if then in month 2 and 3 you're able to sell the products, again, Shakeology, you will make more commission than you just selling this for 1 month. I might want to add, though, that Shakeology is $129.95 retail price. And then if we go through the compensation plan highlights, we do see that there are lots of ways how you can make money in Beachbody, at least according to this very own statement. But in reality, as it is with most MLMs, you're able to make money in 2 ways. Number 1, by selling the product and then getting a commission, as it is pointed out here in point 1. And then you can make money by building a team. We have team cycle bonuses that are mentioned in the compensation plan, a matching bonus, and a star diamond bonus. All of these bonuses are only available if you're able to build a team. So, 2 ways to make money: sell and recruit. We can also see that Beachbody or BODi has 19 ranks in their company. And as mentioned in point 2, you start out as a coach, then you can rank up to Emerald, to Ruby, Diamond, 1 star, up to 15 star. And the higher you rise in the ranks, the more money you get. Team cycling bonus. I'm not going to go through all of the details. I will link it down below. What is essential here is to know if you want to sell the products, you get a small commission in BODi, and if you want to make the substantial money, you need to be able to hit the higher ranks so that you can profit off of the purchases, off of the sales, and off of the recruitment of people on your team as well. So the 4 ways you can make money in Beachbody are actually 2 ways. Number 1 is sales, and the points 2 to 4 is via recruitment and participating in the activities of your team as well. I find the Beachbody compensation plan rather confusing and upsetting because at first glance it looks like, okay, there's only very few information, only very few pages, but you have to click through this link and another FAQ link to get the full information. So this is the short version. This is supposed to be the highlight. But if you really want to know what requirements you have to hit, what are your responsibilities, and what do you get in return, you have to click through a lot of documentation to be able to do so. I do believe this is done on purpose, and also former Beachbody coaches who now have social media platforms say, I didn't even fully understand the compensation plan. And they themselves also believe that this is done on purpose so that it's not that easy to understand. I will also link some videos down below if you want to take a look at former BODi or Beachbody coaches. Deanna Mims is one of these. She has a lot of videos up on her channel. But I also found other people who joined Beachbody and who left not too long afterwards who said this is rather confusing. I will link their channels down below, and I would encourage you to check out their story as well, since they were in Beachbody and then left. But to sum up this compensation plan, the higher you rise in the ranks, aka the more people you recruit, the more money you make, and the more bonus types you are eligible for. But your Beachbody coach account needs to stay active, or you're not eligible for commissions. So to receive cycle bonuses and the volume you have accumulated, you must maintain the PV depending on your rank. PV is personal volume requirement, as we see here as well, which means if you want to receive the cycle bonuses and the volume you have accumulated, you must maintain the PV depending on your rank and the amount you personally spent on product and on subscription every single month. For Emerald, $50, for Ruby, $75, for Diamond, $100, and for Star Diamond and above, $200. Money can come from you or a person under you, but Beachbody coaches are being pressured to spend the money on auto shipment every month, aka Shakeology or Energize, because you have to display the products to the consumers and to potential recruits. You have to be a product of the product, and that is why it is highly, highly, highly encouraged to spend money on these products regularly every single month. So for example, if you are a diamond coach, you spent $1,200 on an auto shipment for a product, $100 for BOD, the annual streaming or BODi, plus $15.95 per month on the business fee. That means that you spend $191.40 per month, which is $1,491.40 per year just to stay active, if you are a diamond coach. So keep that in mind. It might be very, very pricey to be considered active in the company if you want to work this as your business. Let's take a look at the statement of coach earnings in 2021 to see if you have to spend a lot of money and if you have to do a lot of things to receive something in return, how likely it is, and across the different ranks, what kind of reimbursement you might expect. The earnings listed below do not include any expenses incurred by a coach in operating and growing their business, which can vary widely. Yep, that is true. According to the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, across all MLMs, 99% of people in multi-level marketing companies make no money or lose money. And according to Beachbody's income disclosure statement, the average US coach in 2021 made $3,169 average annual earning, which is $264 a month. Unfortunately, there is no median income available. In my opinion, that is a better depiction of what the majority of people make in the rank, but we work with what we're getting. So besides all ranks making $3,169, a coach, which is the first rank, makes $491 annually. Then you have all of the developmental and leadership ranks, so the ranks following after that, where you have to build a team. they made $10,932. And then you have the diamond ranks, $18,289, and star diamond, which is $119,475 annually. But let's keep in mind that this includes an array of ranks from rank 1 to 15. The way the income disclosure statement is set up is rather confusing. It could have been easier and better to understand what the coaches actually make. But let's go through the percentage of coaches that are at the individual ranks. The majority of people in the company are at the coach rank. That is the lowest rank with 75.5%. And that is typical for most MLMs. Then with 20.2%, the emerald rank is also very popular. That is the second rank from the bottom. So if we look at these numbers alone, over 95.7% of people in BODi in 2021 were at the two lowest ranks and made between $491 and $3,283 average earnings annually. And if we consider the little price game I played before, how much you might need to spend to be considered active, to be a part of the program, to purchase access, to have the monthly fee, etc., to either purchase Shakeology, which it seems to be as a must-have, something you must show on your social media, then you will spend a lot of money, potentially thousands of dollars. And if you are at the coach rank, where the majority of people are residing, then you have already lost money, because it is very likely you will not be able to recoup the $491. And for the emerald rank, the second rank from the bottom, $3,200 sounds a bit better. But if your expenses are in the hundreds or in the thousands, how much work did you have to put into actually reaching this rank, pitching this to customers, preferred customers, and recruiting people? It would be worth, and I think it would be wise, to check how much time people have spent on hitting those ranks, on recruiting people, being on their phone, being on Zoom calls, creating content for social media to make this business opportunity available for others. It's not a great income disclosure statement, as are most, if not all, multi-level marketing company income disclosure statements, in my opinion. Let's talk about the dangers in multi-level marketing companies, and let's talk about the dangers of people joining BODi or Beachbody specifically. First of all, according to the income disclosure statement, it is very likely that you will lose money. You have to spend money to get started, you have to spend money on the product, and if the majority of people only make a couple of $100 back annually, or $3,000 at the second lowest rank, that is before taxes and that is before expenses. So it is very likely that BODi or Beachbody coaches will spend a lot of money on something that doesn't pay them as much in return. I would encourage you to yet again search on Google and search on YouTube the experience from former BODi or Beachbody coaches, because that is a recurrent topic. I saw money coming in. I thought I was able to make some money, but then afterwards I did the math and I realized that I spent more on products, joining the company, the workouts, the additives, the supplements, the conferences, the trips, etc. The second danger is in the name coach itself and in the concept of multi-level marketing companies. Multi-level marketing companies are recruitment-based businesses, meaning it is in the company's best interest to sign up as many people as possible and to encourage their very own distributors to sign up as many people as possible. Everybody who is of a certain age and who is in a country where BODi operates can join the company, and they can call themselves coaches or distributors. Now, it is encouraged, apparently, that over the course of this rebrand, the coaches are also referred to as distributors. But I was able to get a hold on some team calls where the team leaders said, if it is important for you to call yourself a coach as you go along, please do so. What I'm trying to say is the people who sign up do not have to have any professional experience, any professional knowledge when it comes to nutrition or workouts. So anybody and everybody can advise other people on the workouts and also on nutrition. And I find that very, very dangerous. Even a lot of the super trainers do not have actual fitness or nutrition credentials that are legitimate in the sense that they're certified and that they're able to call themselves registered dietitian, personal trainers, etc. But a super trainer, I guess, is not a name that is covered by the law, so probably anybody and everybody can call themselves that, as can people in the company who call themselves coaches. I find that dangerous. If you don't have any idea about how to move your body, how other people move their body, if you do not have any medical background or any nutritional background, it is highly, highly concerning that people can advise on the workouts you use and on the nutritional plans. While BODi or Beachbody claims that they're working together with actual professionals to set up those sports plans and the nutrition plans, the people advising on this are not professionals. I would argue that that is very damaging and very dangerous. Because if somebody who is not a professional is advising me to do a program and is not advising me to check with a doctor first, to make sure that my mobility is fine, maybe I have lower body issues, maybe I have problems with my knees, with my ankles, in that case it's not advisable to do certain programs. Maybe I have back issues. Maybe I have severe medical issues that restrict me from doing certain programs. Maybe I have mobility issues in my upper body and certain programs are not for me. That is why I believe it is not of advantage and can be actually damaging for coaches to tell people who are not professionals that they should do a certain workout program or that they should eat in a certain nutritional way without having the proper official education. That is the danger that you as a potential customer might need to keep in mind. In addition to that, all of the information that BODi has available is also pretty much available on YouTube. You don't have to pay to do that with YouTube, but you have to if you want to use BODi's platform. Now, when you do that on YouTube, you could also argue you're also in danger of hurting yourself, or if you look up certain recipes, then that can be dangerous as well. And I don't disagree with that, but I would argue that there's a difference between you as a person, as an individual, searching up something online because you want to work out in a certain way and you want to feed yourself in a certain way, all on your own accord, is something different than you signing up for good money for a platform where you have a personal coach, a distributor that is supposed to guide you through those programs. The word coach is misleading because it leaves a certain expectation that the person that is guiding you through the programs is actually knowledgeable. But it could end up in a very dangerous guessing game. In addition to that, if the business model sounds interesting to you, I think that there's also a certain danger in this type of MLM that works around workout and nutrition for the coaches, for the distributors themselves. And that is a cycle of being stuck in a certain fitness and nutritional regimen. While Beachbody or BODi is changing their workout blocks, etc., they're trying for things to look a little bit more attractive. They're trying to simplify that. It is still the same concept. If you are a coach, you will probably be expected to participate in most of the trainings available. If there's a new training coming out every month, if there's a new block that is being advertised in that month, and if the customers are supposed to move their body in a certain way, the coaches also have to be on top of the game and will have to participate at least in the majority of these. And that is something I find very concerning. While I'm not a healthcare professional myself, I would love to get your feedback if you are knowledgeable in this. But if you found a certain workout style for you that works, but then next month a new program comes out, and a new program comes out, and a new program comes out, I don't think that that is very healthy because you're in consistent movement. You cannot focus on a program you might like that might be good for you personally, but you have to go through the individual programs to advertise that to your customers with probably no practical professional knowledge of how to move your body yourself. And in addition to that, you are in a consistent cycle. You're never able to rest, not just from the business perspective, where you have to reach out to people consistently, trying to get customers, new customers, potential other distributors, but also workout-wise. And then in addition to that, I've mentioned it before, what I also find horrific are the nutritional programs. So if there's a new nutritional program coming out or one is very popular, you will probably also have to go through this and advise people on this as well without you being a healthcare professional and also without the super trainers being healthcare professionals themselves. And that leads back to my personal Beachbody demon, and that is Portion Fix, a program where you are supposed to stuff your food into colored containers so that you can stay on top of your nutritionist game. It is being heavily advised, even in the rebranded version on BODi, that you use this program because it's a quick fix, but it's also a long-lasting experience, which doesn't make sense. In my opinion, and I would encourage you to take a look at that yourself, it is pretty much eating disorders, or at least disordered eating, in colored containers. trainers. And Autumn Calabrese, who is the super trainer that develops most of those nonsensical, very restrictive programs, is somebody who is being featured very, very prominently, even on BODi. I find that very, very upsetting. She came out with a gut health program and also with a portion fix program. And why do I have an issue with that? That leads me actually to the next point, and that is the rebrand of Beachbody, rebranding over the course of this year into BODi. And I want to play a little part of Carl Deichler's speech at the Leadership Retreat in 2022, where he announced the rebrand. And then I will venture back into Portion Fix, my favorite Beachbody demon. So this is Carl Deichler, the CEO of the company, announcing the rebrand of Beachbody to BODi. I will have a dedicated video out soon, also specifically on the speech, because I was sitting through the speech and I thought, come on, talk about the rebrand. I want to include this in the video. It's more interesting if I also have something visual. And then there was one issue after another, after another, after another. But that is for a specific dedicated video about the speech. Let's focus on the rebrand that he's speaking about here.
Which brings me to one additional change we need to make. If we truly believe in the creation of this new category, and I think it'll demonstrate how important we believe this change is and how it can break this opportunity wide open for you, we need to make this one other change. We created this company with a mission statement, and we gave it this name. We didn't set out to promote an ideal. We just made up the word. And people in the media have now used these two words to refer to a specific type of look, a beach body. And honestly, as proud as I am of this company, that word is reinforcing an ideal. It's not representing the mission. So there are articles where beach body and bikini body are used synonymously, and it's undermining us. So to lead a category that frees people from judgment and competition, to open up our business to tens of millions more people who've been sitting on the sidelines because they didn't want to be in a constant battle with their sweet tooth, or they didn't feel welcomed by an industry built on imperfection. We need to make this change. So this spring, we will begin to officially, gradually change our platform name from Beachbody to BODi. Didn't expect that. Okay. Now I'm just pissed I didn't do it 2 years ago. Look, I'm proud of what we've created over the last 23 years, but we want to evolve, and we want to demonstrate our commitment to a category that can help more people achieve a high health esteem. With this gradual shift from the name Beachbody toward the platform name BODi, it will be the first platform of its time, a turnkey framework for consistent engagement in fitness you love, simple eating plans, all integrated with content that helps create a positive mindset, encouraging self-acceptance while also encouraging goals and dreams and achievements that can be achieved with consistent action. BODi. This is where it always feels good to be you.
Yeah, of course. And that is the beginning of the rebrand I want to talk about. Once again, I will have an entire video on this speech alone because it is hilarious, in my opinion, and I would encourage you to watch it as well. And if you don't want to miss out on any of the videos, please consider subscribing. Then you will not miss out on this one as well. So according to his very own statement at the Leadership Retreat, I'm sounding like Ahmed Zitlau. Not from Germany, you don't know what that is, which is fine. He's speaking about this at Leadership in 2022 because Beachbody is a misunderstood name, or bikini body, and the industry has turned this into something that is not great. They just made up the name Beachbody, but now it is being used and abused by the industry. I disagree with that because Beachbody ran with this narrative all the time to create a certain lifestyle so that you can feel and look in a certain way. So Beachbody, in my opinion, has actively contributed to this. And now there's a certain stigma on the word Beachbody. It is not you slimming yourself down, shrinking your body so that you look amazing on the beach. Now a Beachbody is somebody who's at the beach. You have a body, you're at the beach, you're a Beachbody. And that is something that I believe Beachbody, or now BODi, has suffered from because there is a certain stigma attached to that. Because Beachbody is an outdated name and an outdated standard that stands for a very toxic picture. Because the name and the platform, they do not represent fun at workout. You loving to move your body, you venturing into cooking with specific foods, with nutrient-dense food, with fresh foods, but rather a restrictive approach, whether it is in the name or in the workouts or in the health programs. The change I have seen with this rebrand is very much on the surface. I will keep an eye out for that over the course of this year. This rebrand to BODi, in my opinion, and from what I have seen, is merely a way to push Shakeology. You're not really enticed to have more fun with cooking your food, but now you're supposed to bake with Shakeology. And it's $130. The coaches get a certain percentage off of the overpriced supplements, but still, it's still an over $90 pricey protein powder that is declared as a superfood. So now you're not just supposed to drink that every day, but you're also supposed to bake with that. That is an essential part of the rebrand because you're supposed to eat dessert every day, but you're supposed to use Shakeology for those desserts. And you can find a lot of Shakeology recipes, a lot on BODi's platform. So you're supposed to push Shakeology now in quote-unquote healthy desserts. That is just pricey and fake, in my opinion. If it was really about getting rid of the stigma of Beachbody to BODi, and to work out with more fun and to accept the way you are without you needing to shrink your body, without you being very much focused on weight loss. What kind of sizes do my pants have? In that case, certain programs would simply not be available on BODi's platform anymore. And that leads me back to the portion fix buffoonery that is still available. I also reacted to that in one of my MLM Top Fails video, and it actually made me rather mad because programs like the portion fix program, they advertise disordered eating at the least. And that is not okay for a platform that claims that they want to reintroduce the fun in you cooking. If that was truly the case, the majority of Autumn Calabrese's programs would not be available on BODi anymore. But they are. Her workout programs, her gut health program, that is supposed to be a program where you can heal your inner self, your gut. Yet we have before and after pictures, because nothing screams a healthy gut more than you displaying your progress with before and after pictures. Portion Fix is ridiculous because it promotes restrictive eating at its core. And it is wrong that this is still available on BODi's platform. So in my opinion, if Beachbody really wants to rebrand to a healthier way of living, of moving your body with fun, and of cooking in a way that is of advantage to you while you accept and love your body, no matter what size your pants are, then those programs would be removed. The fact that those outdated programs are still available on the platform tells me what I need to know. The distributors or coaches themselves have been taught over years that they need to work from one program to another, and they have to guide that by before and after pictures. Look what this did for me when I did this program. Look what this did for me when I did that program. Before and after pictures to show how great you feel is not a thing. I do believe, like I said before, that it is dangerous for the coaches themselves, for the distributors themselves, because they have been taught to jump from one program to another and to display how awesome they look by shrinking their bodies and showing this with before and after pictures. As long as BODi doesn't get rid of those restrictive programs and mechanisms, I do not believe that they really want to rebrand, because they want to have a different face and a different approach to workouts and a different approach to eating healthy. Because if that was the case, you wouldn't push Shakeology in your desserts. It's a marketing tool. It's a PR tool, in my opinion. While I have to say I find it good that it is being encouraged by the company to rebrand the coaches from coaches to distributors, it is apparently not a must-have. So if it is important for the coaches to keep their coach name, then apparently they can do so as well. But that would be a step in the right direction, because the people who join Beachbody or BODi are not necessarily professionals and shouldn't cover whatever they're doing there with the name of a coach, which is supposed to give them credibility. But that is really just a teeny tiny minor thing. So if you scratch a little bit of the surface of BODi, you will see that a lot of restrictiveness is still happening there. Coaches are still jumping from one program to another program. And I guess we will have to see over the course of the year if the rebranding from Beachbody to BODi is a mere PR tactic, as I believe it is. The name Beachbody will be exchanged on PR materials and also on the website. The programs will be renamed, etc. But it is not more than that, in my opinion. And now the question is, why is Beachbody rebranding to BODi? If it is not because they really want to promote a healthier lifestyle. I've seen a lot of coaches that actually said, yes, there is a lot of restrictiveness happening on this platform, and I'm glad and I'm embracing this change because I really and truly just want to help my customers move their body. That is how I was pitched this, and I want to be able to give this to my customers as well, which I think is a great approach. Although the people, like I said, are not professionals and certain dangers are attached to that. I do believe that Carl Deichler and Beachbody, they're pretty much on a dead-end track. While Beachbody might have been innovative with their DVDs and with their infomercial workouts, they have lost track of what is really going on in the health and fitness industry. And I do believe that Beachbody or BODi operating as a multi-level marketing company has helped them to stay on track over the years. But if the public face and the public opinion on how to move your body, that can be less restrictive, it can be connected to fun. It doesn't have to be you excluding complete food groups from your diet. If that is now predominantly the first and foremost public opinion, and there's a huge change there, then I believe that Beachbody has lost connection to that. The coaches are the best customers in multi-level marketing companies. I believe that to be true in Beachbody or BODi as well. But as it is with most multi-level marketing companies, after the pandemic, lots of distributors are leaving their companies because there are more and more work-from-home hybrid model jobs available, and it is not that attractive anymore to join a multi-level marketing company. So more and more coaches leaving the company. But who are the people that you recruit to replenish that? Potentially the customers. That is what we see across all MLMs and Beachbody as well. Customers, the preferred customers, are doing the programs. They're doing it so well, they're seeing progress, they're being pitched the business opportunity, and then they venture potentially into becoming a distributor themselves. But if the public face, if the public facade of Beachbody or BODi is not body positive but very restrictive, then you're missing out on potential customers. Not that many customers will try to venture toward the platform anymore. That is number one. They've pretty much lost track of potential recruits. The market for Beachbody is pretty much dying out when it comes to customers, because who wants to join a company or a company's programs as a customer when the company is called Beachbody? That is my opinion, and that is why I believe it is important for Beachbody to rebrand to BODi to keep the consistent stream of potential recruits, or to build it up, because I don't believe that Beachbody is doing that well. In addition to that, I think we should also take a look at the stock market, because BODi is not performing that well at the stock market either. If we take a look at the stock market, with the three-way merger I spoke about, BODi also became a publicly traded company. We can see that Beachbody is not doing that well at the stock market, being traded at the moment 47 cents. The stock has tanked. And I believe that that is not something that the company during their three-way merger expected. when they were or when they became a publicly traded company. The name Beachbody is abysmal for this business, and in addition to that, Beachbody also has the stigma attached to it to be a multi-level marketing company. And I do believe that the investors and the different companies didn't take that into consideration. Beachbody has a lot of bad news for various reasons. Because of its restrictive programs, because of its restrictive nutrition, and because of its restrictive business model operating as a multi-level marketing company. If people hear Beachbody, what do they think first? Ooh, it's a pyramid scheme. Beachbody hasn't been declared as a pyramid scheme, but that is for sure another stigma that is on the company and on the multi-level marketing business model. So is it really the product they're changing with a rebrand, or is it just the name so that potential new recruits can join without this tarnished name, and also that maybe the situation at the stock market can change? I do believe it is rather the business side that has tanked, and that is why Beachbody needs to rebrand now. While Carl Deichler is really trying to downplay the poor performance of BODi at the stock market, they're trying to make this brand look younger and get rid of the stigma of Beachbody while rebranding it into BODi to make this potentially sound more interesting for a younger generation, and also to keep the investors happy. Because if you're not able to be on track anymore, and the actual flow of potential customers is dying down, who could then potentially become your distributors, then the Beachbody model, the MLM model, is tanking. If the Beachbody MLM business model is dying down and is drying out, then Beachbody is screwed. Because realistically speaking, who wants to purchase from a multi-level marketing company, who wants to purchase access to a platform when you can get most of that information for free on the internet? That is why I believe that it is important for Beachbody to rebrand into BODi, and not because they're really trying to take a new approach to healthy living and working out in a way that is not you trying to shrink your body consistently, program after program after program. But I guess we will have to see over the course of this year or the next year if there will be actual changes made within the company when it comes to the restrictive programs and when it comes to the nutritional programs. So what is my conclusion? Beachbody is struggling. Otherwise, no company would just rebrand over the course of such a short period of time. They're not doing that well at the stock market. It looks like a lot of people are leaving the company who are distributors, and they're leaving with their teams. And in order to replenish those people, you need to create a new face and a new facade for new customers to be interested in this program and to potentially pitch Beachbody, now BODi, to a younger generation. No matter how BODi rebrands themselves on their actual platform when it comes to the products, when it comes to the workouts, they're still a sketchy company in my opinion, because they still operate as a multi-level marketing company. And I would encourage you, if you're ever interested in this, to do your own research, to really take a look at Beachbody, at BODi, people's experiences who were in the company. Once again, lots of those are linked down below, and to really do your research. I don't think that Beachbody is a healthy alternative in any way. Not when it comes to the workouts, not when it comes to the nutritional part, and not when it comes to the business side. So please don't join Beachbody, don't join BODi, don't join an MLM in general. If you like these types of videos, please consider subscribing. If you like this specific video, please give it a thumbs up. I now also have a deep dive playlist on my channel. With this video, 3 videos are on the playlist, but hey, I'm building this up. I also have other playlists available if you want to take a look. I have one specifically for top fails. I have the big anti-MLM playlist. I have one specific to iGenius and one specific to Monate. If you want to take a look at that, please feel free to do so. If you like these types of videos, then hopefully I will see you in my next one. Until then, tschüss!